Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here, and welcome back to another Modern Warfare 3 video. Today I'm going to be covering some of the highlights and lowlights of the Season 2 roadmap. The Season 2 roadmap was just revealed today. Over the last couple of days, we've had some trailers revealing that Fortune's Keep is coming back to Warzone. Multiplayer is getting some new 6 vs 6 maps, but zombies? Well, we'll get into it. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that Season 2 is actually somewhat of a zombies-themed season because The Walking Dead is collaborating with Call of Duty. So in Season 2, some things are getting updated with a zombies flair. The first thing I want to touch on is Hordepoint. Hordepoint is a returning game mode from World War II, and it's basically Hardpoint, but there are zombies. The blog post officially says, while your team deals with both enemy operators and the undead, only one of you needs to be within the hardpoint to keep it captured. This is easier said than done, though mowing down a zombie gives you a small chance to acquire a pack-a-punch weapon as well as 3 zombies power-ups, including max ammo and insta-kill, the latter of which only affects the undead. Kill streaks are also available if your undead disposal skills are first in class. Every 5 zombie kills equals 1 operator kill point for the purposes of acquiring kill streaks. Expect the Horde Hunt event to launch alongside this limited time mode. And we'll cover the Horde Hunt event a little bit later on in the video, but sticking with multiplayer, Vortex is actually returning, which I was not expecting. This time in the form of Vortex Decay's Realm, a limited time mode coming in the middle of the season. Explore the terrifying strangeness of the otherworldly map variants in this mid-season mosh pit. Vortex Decay's Realm features team deathmatch, domination, kill confirmed, and hardpoint on rotation, with an increased map pool of eldritch locations. Drop into Tetanus, Satan's Quarry, Sporyard, and the new map variants Skid Grow and Airborne in this limited time playlist. One of the big criticisms I had of the Vortex mode back in Season 1 was that we weren't able to play the normal game modes like Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirmed. Well, now it looks like we will be able to play those standard game modes, not just free-for-all, on all of the other Vortex maps, including 2 new ones. Skid Grow is an overgrown, post-apocalyptic version of Skid Row, and Airborne is a new version of Terminal with spores growing everywhere. So for multiplayer, I'm actually looking forward to the new Vortex maps. Switching gears a little bit now to Warzone, of course, Fortune's Keep is returning. This was first announced back at Call of Duty Next, and now in Season 2, it's going to be officially returning. And to be honest, I'm okay with that because Fortune's Keep was only around for a few months, and I really didn't think the map got its chance to shine. So what's going to be happening with Fortune's Keep in Season 2? Well, let's just touch on some of the highlights. Most of the locations are pretty similar to the original version of Fortune's Keep, except some of them are more destroyed and dilapidated. Otherwise, there are going to be some new limited time features in Fortune's Keep. The first one being the Zombie Nest and Eradication Contract. Operators should be aware that recent seismic events may be linked to increased undead activity across the island. Therefore, a new and temporary eradication contract has been issued to all available operators. Investigate any corpse you find, following tracks to a zombie nest of localized zombies activity. Destroy the cysts and any zombie HVTs before the contract completes. The exact type of HVT may change depending on time and other factors. So from what it sounds like, Fortune's Keep is going to be having a contract where it's a combination of the infested strongholds from Modern Warfare 3 zombies and the HVT contract. We also have the Rogue Signal public event. Receive objective. All teams receive the same task. Examples include get the most kills, deal the most damage to players, or open the most caches. Complete objective. All teams can optionally complete the objective within the following 90 seconds. The top 3 teams receive cash prizes of varying amounts and the location of the special reward cache. Claim reward. The reward cache remains locked for the next 30 seconds. Whichever team opens the cache first receives the reward. Rewards are randomized, don't remain with you after a match, and for Season 2 can include Redacted, a wonder weapon from Modern Warfare Zombies, and Redacted. Not sure what the redacted stuff is going to be, but this also confirms that wonder weapons are going to be on Fortune's Keep. We see in this image an operator using the Wonder Waff. So that's going to be really interesting to see how wonder weapons like the Wonder Waff and the ray gun shake up the flow of a Warzone match. Additionally, on February 7th when Season 2 launches, there's going to be a new event called Horde Hunt. There are 4 total rewards for the event, and the blog post says, the hunt is on. Kill zombies to unlock Modern Warfare Zombies items. Every week, hunt down new special high-value zombie targets, collecting their skulls and bones for exclusive undead rewards. So I wonder if this event is going to be for every game mode in Modern Warfare 3, including Fortune's Keep. Will there be a high-value zombie target while you're playing Hordepoint? On Fortune's Keep, will you be able to find a special zombie that you can kill for the event? And then of course in actual zombies, it sounds like there's going to be a special enemy that we have to kill. And speaking of Modern Warfare 3 zombies, what's going to be added to Modern Warfare 3 zombies at the launch of Season 2? Nothing. Nothing at all. We are going to have to wait until Season 2 Reloaded in order for us to get Zombies content in the Zombies game mode, which I have to say is extremely ironic considering that this whole season is supposed to be Zombies themed thanks to The Walking Dead, but nothing is actually happening at launch for the actual Zombies game mode in the game. Sure, the Horde Hunt event is going to be affecting zombies in some way, but the actual game mode itself isn't changing. I think this just goes to show you that they really don't know what to do with Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and preview what's to come in Season 2 Reloaded. And I'm sure that there's going to be an actual Season 2 Reloaded blog post as we get closer to that date. The blog post says, "The Dark Ether story act continues. Operation Deadbolt strike teams are tasked to confront a new anomaly in the exclusion zone. Enter the second rift. Face down the largest infested stronghold you've encountered as you enter a new and terrifying rift. Unlock prestige levels to acquire zombies challenges and gather 3 new schematics to aid your progress. Warlord Carries. An exclusive chemical warfare specialist, Carries has set up some impressive defenses at the kill house in the Orlov military base. Prepare effectively before attempting to take her out. In Season 2, strike teams from Operation Deadbolt continue to confront terrifying trans-dimensional anomalies. New secrets await in the exclusion zone, and tensions are heightened this time as Terminus outcomes have followed your teams into the rift. Thankfully, you have an expert guiding you, Sergei Ravenov. Battle alongside the rest of the squad, completing a series of dangerous tasks and find your way out of the Dark Ether before it's too late. A new story mission with new terrors lurking within the Dark Ether await you. You will utilize a variety of redacted during the investigation of a second rift. Alarming aberrations abound in this new maze as a mysterious entity makes her presence known to Ravenov and the team while they frantically search for an exit from the rift. Earn coveted rewards, follow cryptic clues, and complete timed tasks, all while facing down the largest infested stronghold yet seen. In addition, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is set to receive 3 new schematics. A schematic for the VR11 Wonder Weapon, the Bloodburner Key, which is a schematic for the Dark Ether bike, and then a new one called Mags of Holding. Who has time to reload? Not you if you've activated the Mags of Holding, which allows your ammunition to feed directly from your weapon's ammo stash, essentially eliminating the need to reload your weapon. So this new Mag of Holding schematic is basically the stock option gobblegum from Black Ops 3 Zombies, except it's going to have a cooldown and it's going to be a schematic, so stock option is still going to be better than this. We also see an image of the new Warlord, Carries. The Warlord Carries has set up her fortress in the kill house at Orlov military base. She is known as a deadly and elusive chemical warfare specialist, and her defenses should be approached with extreme caution. Expect the exterior to be well fortified with soldiers, snipers, turrets, and traps, as well as poison gas grenades. It would be wise to bring gas masks, or potentially even PhD Flopper, since PhD Flopper negates the toxic damage from the gas of the infected strongholds. Perhaps it would do the same thing to these poison grenades. Breaching the fortress is only the first challenge. Once inside, expect visibility issues as Carrie's new gas compound hangs in the air throughout the facility, disrupting almost all sensors, including thermal weapon scopes. Expect Carries to utilize conventional armaments as well as a poisonous smoke screen, counting on her numerous bioweapons to choke you out. It's going to take teamwork to box her in and eliminate her. But that's it for Zombies. One new story mission, some new schematics, and a warlord. It'll still be interesting to see where the Dark Ether story goes from here, but as far as content for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, it's definitely a bit underwhelming, considering that, number one, the previous 2 warlords, Legacy and Dokkaebi, don't actually give you the greatest rewards when you defeat them. So I wouldn't count on this brand new warlord giving us some crazy rewards either. We'll probably get the blueprint that the boss is using, but that's about it. And even if you do get the warlord's blueprint, it goes into your contraband stash and not into your actual blueprint stash to use in a create-a class. Why did they decide to do that for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies? I have no idea, but once again, another missed opportunity. And adding new schematics would be cool if the schematic system wasn't inherently broken and you could only use one of these legendary schematics every 3 days. So it's safe to say that I'm underwhelmed, especially since we're not getting any of this content at the launch of Season 2 and we're gonna have to wait about a month. Arguably, multiplayer and Warzone are getting more Zombies updates than the actual Zombies game mode in the Zombies themed season for Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone. It's kinda weird, but my point still stands. I think they have no idea what to do about Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. I think they just expect people to continue to play the game in its current state. At this point, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies feels like an elaborate ploy to keep players on the game as long as possible. That way they can show their shareholders that there are a ton of people playing the game for long periods of time. But that doesn't necessarily mean that people are having fun and doing the things they actually want to do in the game. I'm all for a good grind in video games, but Modern Warfare 3 Zombies can get pretty ridiculous at times, because Modern Warfare 3 Zombies as a game mode is pretty tedious. It takes you so many hours to actually get set up and do what you want to do in the game. For some people, you're grinding for days on end for the one thing that you want to do in Zombies, and that's not a good system for sustainability in my opinion, especially since other random teams can steal your thunder and do the thing that you wanted to do. You could spend all your time prepping for the Dark Ether or one of the Warlords or the Red Worm boss fight and then have some other people do it instead of you. But I think that's a video for a different day. Before I wrap up this video, I want to cover the new weapons that are coming to Modern Warfare 3. As par for the course for a new season, we have some new Battle Pass weapons. The first one being the BP-50 that we saw in Vanguard. We also have the Ram 9, which is a 9mm conversion of the Ram 7 that we saw in previous games. And so the BP-50 and the Ram 9 are going to be the two weapons available in the Battle Pass. Next is the SOA Subverter Battle Rifle, and this weapon is coming in the middle of the season through a weekly challenge. We also have the Soul Render, which is a new melee weapon coming in the middle of the season, and they redact how you actually get this weapon. Interestingly enough, this sword seems to have a completely different ability than we're used to seeing for melee weapons in Call of Duty. A vicious blade of impeccably forged steel, the Soul Render one-handed sword slices quickly and deeply with rapid slashes. Use your aim button while holding fire enables a guard stance. Release the guard for an instant slice, allowing for expert timing when rapidly approaching a victim, offering excellent damage and better mobility than any of the larger melee weapons. Take this into the fight when facing down the living or the undead. So in terms of a melee weapon for Call of Duty, this actually sounds kind of unique. But anyways guys, those were the highlights I wanted to touch on for Season 2 of Modern Warfare 3 releasing on February 7th. I am happy that Fortune's Keep is coming back and that we are getting some unique game modes for multiplayer, but Zombies itself once again isn't getting that much. It's disappointing for us Zombies fans to say the least, but I guess all we can hope for now is that Treyarch is hard at work on their game that's going to be releasing towards the end of the year. And it's especially disappointing that Fortune's Keep isn't even a Zombies map. They took Urzikstan, which was designed for Warzone, and put that in Zombies as a Zombies map. Why aren't they doing that with the other Warzone maps? I made a video about this a while ago before Modern Warfare 3 came out, predicting how I thought that Fortune's Keep, Ashika Island, Rebirth Island, and all the other Warzone maps would eventually be turned into Zombies maps. And it looks like that's not the case, and if we continue to trend in this direction for Modern Warfare 3, Urzikstan could quite literally be the only Zombies map in this game, which would be extremely disappointing. And I think the chances of that just went up. What's also extremely disappointing is that they're not utilizing the Vortex maps from multiplayer in Zombies. The Vortex maps by themselves could absolutely be simple survival maps and even Zombies Onslaught maps. The themes and overall looks of the maps are there. They're all Zombies themed. Now you just gotta put them in Zombies. I really don't know what the mindset is for Modern Warfare 3 and the content moving forward, but again, it's just really disappointing that they're not utilizing this for actual Zombies. And even Fortune's Keep could be a round-based map, albeit it'd be a pretty big map, but it would still be a lot better than what we have now with Urzikstan. Overall, for the actual game mode of Zombies, this season seems to be pretty disappointing. However, the overall Zombies theme of Season 2 is kind of interesting. But what do you guys think about Season 2 of Modern Warfare 3? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Anyways guys, that's it for this video and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you're a brand new viewer. And with that said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night depending on where you are in this crazy world, and I'll see you guys next time.